Howling III, The Marsupials. Wait, what? Is a 1987 horror sequel directed by Phillipe Mora and starring Imogen Annesley, Biolos, Barry Otto, Dagmar Blahova, Max Fairchild, and Barry Humphries. The film opens in Australia, 1905. Then we go to present-day Siberia. Okay. NIA. When you can't use CIA. These guys are debating whether or not to tell the President of the United States there are werewolves in the Soviet Union. That's good quality footage for 1905. Professor Beckmeyer is then sent to see the President, telling him that werewolves are real, but the President thinks it's a load of shit. Then Beckmeyer's in Australia looking for werewolves. Jerboa's hanging out in the woods. Then she's dragged back to camp and assaulted. Then she fucking leaves. And she found a bus!
I don't like home.
Why, child?
Because my stepfather tried to rape me and he's a werewolf.
That's a good reason. Now she's sleeping in a park, encountering drunken Australians.
If you want to have a bit of fun, I'll give you me stereo.
Compact disc.
That's fun. It's daytime now and Jerboa is on a different bench enjoying the day. Donnie pulls up and then proceeds to chase Jerboa throughout the park. What the fuck's going on? Donnie isn't here to do anything egregious. He wants to offer Jerboa a job in the film Shapeshifters 8. I have a feeling I would rather be watching that movie instead of this one. Meanwhile, on a bus from nowhere, it's a trio of werewolves dressed like nuns. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you low rent Alfred Hitchcock. Jerboa has never been to a movie, so Donnie takes her on a date to watch one. Fuck you for putting a shitty cover of a CCR song in this movie. Did they get it on? Jerboa asks Donnie a question and then we get this reveal.
How would you know? Are you a werewolf?
Yes. But I don't want to be.
Beckmeyer investigates and they have a discussion about a Russian dancer that defected.
She's got guts. She's a great dancer. Her choreographer invited me to a rehearsal.
There's some shooting and it's party time. This film has the attention span of a 3-year-old. Jerboa has a freak out because of the lights and she almost gets it on with Donnie. Then she bails on his ass.
Darling, you look divine.
How did these nuns know that she was there? I'll tell you one thing, nothing kills a party like Catholicism. When your movie can't afford stunt work, just have her lay on the ground in front of a car.
Jerboa, I love you.
You've known each other for one day. At the hospital, they learn Jerboa's secrets and Beckmeyer is called in.
She's okay.
Stable. There's nothing you can do to help now.
I love her, you know.
This nurse doesn't give a shit, Donnie.
Just look at this. It's quite beautiful. Extraordinary.
Wait, she has a fucking pouch? Holy shit! Jerboa freaks and then is drugged. That guy is asleep. Wow, this hospital is really dead at night. And Jerboa is being taken back by the wolf nuns.
Any information at all will help us, and to help you find her.
They lied to me at the hospital.
Fuck you! You chased her through a park! At the camp, it sounds like some torture and what? Let's check in on the dancer subplot.
I get a vibration. get an image.
What's with this guy's hair moving when he talks? So, I guess she's a werewolf. Let's dance. Wow, that guy just danced right into her mouth. Olga is dragged to the hospital and asked questions. Then this happens. That body has no damn weight to it. It's time to hunt werewolves, and here's Donnie being sneaky and shit. They run into these guys in a village, then we're back at camp where Jerboa just fucking leaves again. Are you fucking kidding me? Meanwhile, Philo is getting friendly with Olga. Donnie is chilling in a cave looking at drawings when... What are the odds of that shit? We're parents!
We've got to get out of here while it's still dark. The whole area is full of soldiers and cops.
Cover of darkness. You're out in the fucking daylight. At the camp, they get surrounded and all hell breaks loose. Back into custody, Beckmeyer hypnotizes Olga to find out what she is.
Bad human. Bad wolf.
No shit. Is that a subtle wink? Out in the bush, that is one ugly-ass baby. They question Philo a bit, and they bring out something that Beckmeyer bought at a Spencer Gifts.
No. The straps will hold you. Please show us.
Here's some Six Flags circa 1985 video effects. He gets drugged and he knows those stripes, learning that the camp is descended from some Tasmanian wolf or some shit. Who fucking cares? The government wants them all wiped out, and Jesus, this is getting boring. In the woods, the family gets spotted and they flee. That's it. Beckmeyer then busts out Philo and Olga heading into the wilderness and wrecking over some fucking hay bales. Are they driving around in circles? Then we get this plot point.
Jerboa, last night a phantom came to me in my dream. It was Moonen. He was angry.
Ugh. The hunters get wiped out, and then this guy dies after being possessed. Something smells good. Some soldiers show up and jump scare! I guess fire doesn't work anymore. Then Philo tries to get himself possessed. Don't worry, that's the end of Philo in this film. Scratch him off your scorecard. What's with this tent movement? That's called overkill.
I think I love you.
Philo?
He's gone forever. And I don't think I ever loved him.
I've come to realize that no one in this film actually knows what love is. There's a time jump where their ugly baby is grown up and Donnie and Jerboa decide to leave and go to the city. Then another decade passes with Beckmeyer's buddy showing up. Wow, they must have looked really fucking hard considering this guy just pulled into the driveway one day. He tells Beckmeyer that werewolves are cool now and they can finally come back to civilization. This is the ugly offspring of Donnie and Jerboa, who are now big Hollywood stars. That is an 80s living room. Dame Edna! Jerboa wins a fake Oscar as all the lights flash to give us intense overacting. So she's a movie star, right? You're telling me this is the first time she has had a bunch of flash bulbs go off in her face. I thought Howling 2 was bad, But Howling 3 is worse, mainly because you don't have Christopher Lee trying to put a band-aid over a gushing head wound. I can say that the writing and the acting are on par with the previous film. They're shit. But Howling 3 really fucks up its pacing, particularly with the Jerboa bits in the beginning and the stupid time jumps at the end. It's pure dreck that serves no purpose, even as a shitty horror movie sequel. I get the feeling this movie was actually called The Marsupials, and somebody somewhere had the rights to the Howling name, so they slapped it on this son of a bitch just for a little recognition. To sum everything up, Howling 3 is pretty much a pile of burning trash.
Dolly, did you have sex with her?
Yes.
Was it normal?